Thanks for shopping your friendly neighborhood Eagle Supermarket store.
More of my interview with Alice Lundgren
on Monday's Morning Exchange.
Tonight, our returning champion Mary Kearns of Chesapeake will be playing for $100,000 on the Ohio Lottery's Cash Explosion Double Play. And now, here are your hosts, Sharon Bicknell and Paul Gauthier.
Thank you. Boy.
Good evening and welcome to Cash Explosion Double Play.
You know, I just cannot believe that it is November already. I mean, the holiday season's just around the corner. I have got a million things to do.
Yeah, and I bet $1 million would make getting through the holiday season just a little easier, huh?
Paul, are you offering me $1 million?
Oh, heck no. I'm about to remind our Super Lotto players that next week is our special Millionaire of the Month drawing. Those of you who have matched 3 of 6 winning Super Lotto numbers in the month of October are eligible to win our $1 million grand prize.
Oh, and speaking of millions of dollars, our Super Lotto jackpot tonight is an incredible $24 million. And you have until 7:45 to play those lucky numbers, too.
Yeah, now, Sharon, if I had $1 million to spare, you know I'd loan you a couple of bucks. But in the meantime, you'll just have to wait for your letter from Ed McMahon.
Couple of bucks.
Yeah.
Boy, you are all heart, Paul. You know that?
Yeah, Sharon, I know. Now, let's meet our first 4 contestants for tonight.
Player number 1 comes to us from Columbus. Bill Turner would like to win enough to fly to Cancun and relax. Bill enjoys golfing and reading. He would also like to form an organization to help his community. Between the Pick 3 drawing and Cash Explosion, she was a winner for 5 days straight. Akron's Constance Lee would use $50,000 to publish her writings. Player number 2 is also into photography and bingo. Our third contestant comes to us from Circleville. John Williams spent all last week getting his oldest daughter married and safely off on her honeymoon. John is a carpentry supervisor who's very active in fast-pitch softball. Her 2 great-grandchildren are her number 1 pride and joy. Dorothy Butzko comes to us from Delaware. Player number 4 enjoys listening to country music and trying out her luck at bingo.
Okay, let's get started in our first semifinal game. Each player must stop the game board before the clock counts down and select a letter for a dollar amount. The one with the most money after 3 turns will be our first finalist, and hidden somewhere on the board are 2 double cards and a bonus square. Okay, let's get going and find our first finalist for tonight. And player 1 is Bill Turner from Columbus. Welcome, Bill. Ready to go? Well, clock's ticking, and the O column is yours. Now select.
I'll try the A.
He'll try the A. What's there, Sharon? $2,800. Good start. Now here's Constance Lee from Akron. Connie, to her friends and all that family out there in the audience tonight. And Connie, whenever you're ready, hit that red button. The E column, and select a letter, please.
L.
The L. And for Connie, let's see. $2,400. The troops like that. And here's player 3, John Williams from Circleville. John, hand over the red button there. And to the E column, and select.
I'll take the Y, please.
The Y, and here's what you'll get. $3,100. And finally, here's Dorothy Butzko from Delaware. Welcome, Dorothy. And you skip around the board to the U column and select.
I'll take the L.
The L, and behind the L for Dorothy, there's a double card, Dorothy, and on your first turn. All right, shock wear off a little bit, Dorothy, because I'm going to reset that clock for you. You're going to take another trip around that board. Whatever cash amount we reveal next, we'll double. Boy, she slaps that button down, doesn't she? The L column, and select another letter.
I'll take the Y.
The Y will double this cash amount. It's a bonus square. Oh, goodness. Here's Johnny Douglas to tell you what you can win.
All right, Dorothy, it's a 1992 Honda Accord EX. This 4-door sedan comes equipped with automatic transmission, air conditioning, cruise control, and a moonroof. Made in Marysville, it has a retail value of more than $19,000.
Boy, what a decision we have here. Now, Dorothy, you have a choice here. You can take that brand new 1992 Honda Accord EX worth over $19,000, or we'll double the money that's behind that bonus square.
I'll take the money.
She's going to take the money. We'll double the cash amount behind that bonus square, so let's see what it is. $2,300. We'll double, make it $4,600. Dorothy's happy with that. That'll end our first turn, and let's see who has the lead. Well, obviously, it's Dorothy with $4,600. Then John with $3,100. Bill with $2,800. And back to Connie now with $2,400. Connie, that's quite a fan club you got out there.
Thank you.
I said before, they look kind of like the Mickey Mouse Club with their T-shirts on there. We had them sing C-O-N-N-I-E, but not M-O-U-S-E. So you write in your spare time, is that right?
Yes.
What do you like to write, Connie?
I write, well, really anything, but I wrote a book of poems, nursery rhymes, biblical nursery rhymes for children.
That's nice. Would you like to write some checks?
Yes.
Yes, okay. Let's get you there, Connie. All right. And the B column, everything's there to choose from.
L.
The L. And for Connie, what's there? $1,000 for Connie. And now we meet John Williams of Circleville. John, there's nothing more stressful than planning a daughter's wedding. How did it go?
Everything went well.
Everything went fine. Did you do up the car?
Yes.
Yeah. Destroyed it?
Now we need money.
That's right. Can't get the shoe polish off it. All right, John, here we go. Second turn for you. And the E column, select.
I'll take the P.
The P. And for John, $3,000. Now here's Dorothy Butzko, Delaware. Of course, she turned down that car and doubled her money with that double square. And you have your good luck charms right in front of you.
Right
Who
in
are
front
they?
of me. My great-grandchildren.
Your great-grandchildren. They're pretty good luck charms so far.
Yes, so far.
All right, Dorothy, second turn for you. Let's see what you do with it. One double card is left on our board, and the B column, select.
I'll take the P.
The P, and for Dorothy, $2,700. Now we come to Bill Turner from Columbus, and Bill, you'd like to create a community organization with your winnings, is that it, or are you just involved with one?
No, I would like to start one that helps put youth in a positive direction.
That's great, Bill. Well, we hope you come up a winner.
Thank you.
All right, Bill. Here we go. Second turn for you. And the ecom. Well, the A is left, Bill, so let's look at it together and see what you have there. Sharon, $1,200. That'll end our second turn. Dorothy still has the lead with $7,300 and John with $6,100. Bill with $4,000 and back to Connie with $3,400. Still one double card up there, Connie. Maybe you can find it on your last turn. And the U column, select.
P.
The P, and behind the P for Connie, $2,200. Now to John, who's got a shot at catching Dorothy, and John, your last turn. In the B column, select.
I'll take the Y.
The Y, and for John, what do we have? $3,100. Now John takes the lead away from Dorothy. All right, Dorothy, here we go. You lost the lead. I'm sure you'd like to get it back. Last turn, and boy, did she hit that button. The D column, and select.
I'll take the Y.
The Y. And for Dorothy, will it be enough? $3,200. Now to Bill with the last chance at it, looking for a double card. And the U column, 2 letters left.
I'll try the Y.
The Y, let's see what's there. $2,100. That'll end our game, and the winner with $10,500 is Dorothy Butzko from Delaware. Congratulations. All our contestants are going home with lots of cash tonight. Connie at $5,600, and our thanks for being with us. Bill, you did well, $6,100. And John, almost, I'll tell you what, you're going home with $9,200. Well, Dorothy, you did it. The good luck charm worked. Those great grandkids, $10,500 is yours. When we double it, that gives you $21,000. Now let me go over the board and show everybody at home where the double card was. Oh, right above your head there. All right. Now, before we go to the Pick 3, Pick 4, and cards drawings, we'd like to tell you about a new instant lottery game available at a lottery retailer near you.
The Ohio Lottery presents
Bob Feller,
Woody Hayes, The Big Red Machine,
Otto Graham,
Jesse Owens,
Tony Traber, Jack Nicklaus,
Pete Rose, Paul Brown,
Jim Brown,
Boom Boom Mancini,
John Havlicek, Wilma Rudolph,
Archie Griffin. They all play a role in great moments in Ohio sports. One of the 85 popular videos you can win as a second chance prize when you play the Ohio Lottery's new double feature game. Oh, yeah, you can also win up to $500.
Bill Beck, the Cardiac Kid,
Frank Robinson,
Ken Anderson,
Boy, what a concept. Double feature featured on Cash Explosion Double Play. Double. You get that?
Has a ring to
Yeah,
it.
you got that. Okay. We'll be right back after these messages, so stay with us.
Good evening, everyone. Now we pick winning lottery numbers and winning cards. First 10 balls are dropped into each machine. They mix, and here's tonight's winning. Pick 3 numbers. 0. Number 8. And finally, number 9. So tonight's winning, pick 3 numbers, 0, 8, 9. If you match 0, 8, 9 straight or box, you're a winner. And in the pick 4 game, number 4, 8, number 5, and finally another number 5. So tonight's winning pick 4 numbers, 4, 8, 5, 5. And now in the cards game, the winning hand tonight is the 3 of hearts, King of clubs, 3 of diamonds, and Jack of spades. Stay tuned. I'll be back to draw winning numbers for tonight's Super Lotto and kicker drawings. Tonight's Super Lotto jackpot is worth $24 million. Now back to the show.
our sales agent of the week is from Woodville, Ohio. Congratulations to Michael D. Warren, owner of Pills and Packages. Now, back to more Cash Explosion Double Play with Paul and Sharon.
Thank you, Johnny. Now let's get our second game going by meeting our next 4 contestants for tonight.
Give a nice welcome to player number 1. Homer Schaefer plans to invest his winnings in real estate. Homer's a Mansfield resident who likes to strum on the guitar. He's also interested in fishing and auto racing. Player number 2 would like to do something nice for her husband with her winnings. Wilmington's Dorothy Hill spends her spare time crocheting lace and sewing. She also likes to dance to just about any tune. Her strategy was to buy 4 Cash Explosion tickets at a time, but she won when she bought 3. Sherilyn Jones is an automotive inspector from Toledo. Sherilyn enjoys floral arranging, bowling, and the blues. Our final contestant crossed state lines to discover lottery fame and fortune. Hilda Doolin bought her ticket in Belpre, and she lives in Parkersburg, West Virginia. Hilda's a potato chip packer who likes to cook and sew.
Well, we've reset the board, and once again, we have 2 double cards and a bonus square, so let's get going and find our second finalist. And player 1 is Homer Schaefer from Mansfield. Welcome, Homer. Ready to play?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'll start the clock for you then. You hit that red button whenever you're ready. The E column. Select a letter, please.
Y.
The Y. And for Homer, what do we have? $2,300. Good start. Here's player 2, Dorothy Hill from Wilmington. Welcome, Dorothy. Clock's ticking for you. And you stop at the O column. Select a letter, please. P, L, A, or Y?
P.
The P. And for Dorothy, $3,000. Now here's Sherilyn Jones from Toledo. And Sherilyn, hand over the red button there. And you skip around to where? The B column. Select.
I'll take the L, please.
The L. And here's what you get. $1,600. And finally, here's Hilda Doolin from Parkersburg, West Virginia. Welcome to Ohio, Hilda. Glad to have you here on our show. The B column and select.
I'll take the Y.
The Y. And for Hilda, $1,400. That'll end our first turn. In the lead is Dorothy with $3,000, then Homer with $2,300, Sherilyn with $1,600, and over to Hilda with $1,400. Now, you crossed the state lines to buy your ticket. Where did you go in Belpre?
People's News.
The People's News? You go there often?
Yes.
Well, it was a trip worthwhile, huh, Hilda?
Yes, it was.
All right, Hilda, let's see what you can do with your second turn. And the E column, select.
I'll take the P.
The P this time for Hilda. And we have $3,100 for you, Hilda. Here's Homer Schaefer now, Mansfield. Now, Homer, you're wearing your lucky watch. How did you get this lucky watch, Homer?
25 years at Mansfield Tire.
And they gave that to you at your retirement?
Mm-hmm.
You still talk to the folks who work there?
Oh, yes.
All right, Homer, I'll bet they're all wishing you good luck. Here we go with your second turn. Clock's a ticking. And the B column, select.
L.
Well, we have the P and the A left, Homer. Either
P.
one of those. The P. All right, for Homer. $2,500. Now here's Dorothy Hill of Wilmington. Dorothy, you were at a Halloween party, and a ghost came up behind you and sort of scared you a bit. Who was that?
That was my husband.
Mm-hmm. And what scary news did he have?
Even going to come back and get me, but all of a sudden he appeared, and the people there from the band was still there, and all jumped up at me and said, "You're going to be on television."
And here you are.
I really believe it didn't sink in right away.
Well, I bet it did.
But it sure did
Sometimes it
them, because they were jumping around.
Has it sunk in yet, Dorothy?
Not quite.
Not quite. All right. Here we go with your second turn, Dorothy, and good luck to you. And the O column. You have the L, A, and Y left.
I'll take the L.
The L. And for Dorothy, what do we have? $2,400. Now here's Sherilyn Jones of Toledo. Now, Sherilyn, are you going to revamp your strategy here? You've been buying 4 tickets, and you thought that was your luck charm. And
Well, that was on a slow day.
that was on a slow day, huh? But 3 this time worked for you, right?
This time worked.
We're glad to have you here, Sherilyn. Let's
Thank
see how
you.
you do with your second turn. And the U column. Select.
P.
The P. And for Sherilyn, $1,000. That'll end our second turn. We have quite a tight race here. We have Dorothy with $5,400. Close behind is Homer with $4,800. Then Hilda with $4,500. And back to Sherilyn with $2,600. Both double cards and the bonus square up there. Sherilyn, they're yours for the finding. And the D column. Well, everything's there to choose from.
Oh, gosh. I'll take the A, please.
The A. And for Sherilyn, what do we have? Oh, no, $250. You didn't want to find that. Hilda, to you now. And U column this time. Select.
Why?
The Y. And for Hilda, there's one of the double cards. All right, Hilda, that's the time to get it on your last turn. Here's what I'll do. I'll reset the clock for you. You take another trip around that board. Whatever cash amount we reveal next, we'll double the D column. Select again.
I'll take the P.
The P will double this cash amount. There's a bonus square. Oh, my. Again, here's Johnny Douglas to tell you what you can win.
Well, it's a 1992 Mercury Cougar LS. This two-door sport coupe comes equipped with air conditioning, AM/FM stereo, cassette, and cruise control. Made in Lorraine, it has a cash explosion value of more than $19,000.
All right, now, Hilda, I should tell you, and the folks at home, we don't double cars on this show, just the cash. So you have a choice of that 1992 Mercury Cougar LS worth over $19,000, or we'll double the cash that's behind that bonus square.
I'll take the money.
Gonna take the money? Yes. All right, we'll double the cash amount that's behind this bonus square. Let's see what it is. $2,000. We'll double it, make it $4,000. All right, Hilda. Now we come back to Homer, our player number 1. Still one double card up there, Homer. You might find it. And the U column, select.
A.
The A, and behind the A. $2,600. Now to Dorothy with the last shot at it. Dorothy, see if she can't find it. And the D column, the L and Y are left.
I'll take the L.
The L. And for Dorothy, $2,200. That'll end our game, and the winner with $8,500 is Hilda Doolin from Parkersburg, West Virginia. Now, let's see how other players did tonight. Sherilyn, you have $2,850, and our thanks for being here. Homer, $7,400 is yours, and Dorothy, some party money for you, $7,600.
Thank you.
Well, Hilda, that double card helped you out. You turned down the car, worked out for you. You have $8,500. When we double it, that gives you $17,000. Let me go over the board and show everybody at home where the other double card was hiding, and there it is. And we'll be back to see if our returning champ, Mary Kearns of Chesapeake, can win $100,000 in our championship game right after these messages. Welcome back. It's time for our Ask the Lottery feature, and here to answer this week's question is the executive assistant to the director of the Ohio Lottery, Pauletta Williams. Welcome, Pauletta.
Thank you, Paul. Next week, we will conduct the Millionaire of the Month drawing for all of the 3 of 6 matches from Super Lotto drawings in the month of October. As of yet, no one has claimed the winning tickets from our last Millionaire of the Month drawing. If you purchased a 3 of 6 match ticket in the month of September from Eakin Road Market in Columbus, Mount Washington Ice and Beer in Cincinnati, or Don's Carryout in Dayton, check your serial numbers against those winning tickets. You could be $1 million winner.
I don't think I'd wait, would you?
No.
No, all right. Thank you, Pauletta. Now let's play the championship game. Our players may spin the wheel once or twice to try to get as close to our target number as they can without going over. Pauletta, if you'd reach in here now and select that target number our players will be shooting for. We'll hold it up to the folks at home. And what will it be this week? Ooh, high number, 16. All right, thank you, Pauletta. Send the drum over this way, and let's bring Dorothy on up here, who has a picture of her great-grandkids with her for good luck. You ready to spin? Yes. All right, Dorothy, step right up close to the wheel and give it a turn. Target number 16. Let's see what you can do. Looking for maybe 2 high spins. Wow, how about a 9? That's good. Now you can stay there, Dorothy. Hope our other players tie you or go over. You can spin again. What's it going to be?
I don't know.
I need a decision.
I'll spin.
She'll spin. Okay. Here we go again. 7 or lower. 7 or lower. Let's hope the odds here are in her favor. 7 or lower. Oh, a 6 would be great. Oh, my. Yes, 6. Dorothy, you stand over there with Sharon. Right over there with Sharon. Let's bring Hilda on over now. Hilda, step right on up here. You ready to go for this, Hilda? All right. All the way from West Virginia, she came to play with us in the championship game. All right, give it a turn. Number to beat now. It's 15. Target number is 16. It's going to be a tough one. Here we go. First spin's going to put you on the 1. I'm going to be looking for a double. Hilda, go ahead. Give it another turn. Looking for a double. Looking for the double. Oh, but it's not going to come up. But Hilda, you have $17,000 in our thanks. All right, let's bring over our returning champ now, Mary Kearns of Chesapeake, who's playing for $100,000. You're a big astrology fan. Is it in the stars for you here, dear?
Yes.
All right, Mary, give the wheel a turn again. The number to beat is 15. Target number is 16. Head-to-head race now between Mary and Dorothy. And here we go at the first turn. Let's just check. Did it go around all the way once? Yes, it did. All right, an 8. Give that wheel another turn. You know you need at least a 7. 7 or 8. 7 or 8. Oh, 7. Yes, sir. 15. That means we have a two-way tie. You come step on over right over here on this side of me. Let's bring Dorothy back over as we roll out our tiebreaker card. Come on up close to me, Dorothy. All right, we always go in the same order that we spun. Behind the A through the H are playing cards. The person with the highest card will become our new champion. Dorothy, select a letter A through H.
I'll pick D for Dorothy.
D?
D.
B.
D. D.
D. D for Dorothy. Okay, let's look and see. And behind it, the 7 of clubs. All right, you know what I have to do, Mary? You have to beat that for $100,000 select.
I'll take a B.
The B this time. All right, I got it straight. Behind the B. Will it be enough? Let's see. The Queen of Diamonds, and Mary wins $100,000, and she'll be back next week. I haven't got a kiss in a while. That's nice. She'll be back next week to play for $200,000 in our championship game. Stay tuned for that Super Lotto drawing with a huge jackpot coming up next.
This is the quality of a Mercury.
And now the winning Super Lotto and kicker numbers. First 47 Super Lotto balls and kicker game balls are released. And now here are tonight's winning kicker numbers. Number 1, 4, number 7, 2, number 1, and finally number 6. You win for matching 2, 3, 4, 5 are all 6 winning kicker numbers in order. And tonight's 6 of 47 Super Lotto numbers are 43, 27, 45, number 8, number 2, and number 13. Again, tonight's winning Super Lotto numbers 43, 27, 45, number 8, number 2, and 13. Again, tonight's winning Super Lotto jackpot is worth $24 million. You win cash for matching 4, 5, or all 6 winning numbers. That's 3 numbers, and you're automatically entered into the next Millionaire of the Month drawing. Now back to the show.
Welcome back. Joining us again is the executive assistant to the director of the Ohio Lottery, Pauletta Williams. Pauletta?
Thank you, Paul. Mary, congratulations. You know, if you win next Saturday, you'll be one of our 18th top prize winner. Congratulations. We wish you a lot of luck.
So we'll see you next week where you're playing for $200,000, Mary. Good luck to you. Now let me run over to the drum and find out who will be joining us in 2 weeks. Boy, and that's jam-packed too, thanks. Here we go with player number 1 is Gary L. Ollis of Canton, Ohio. Player number 2 is Larry Town of Paynesville, Ohio. Player number 3 is Tina Howell from Lorain, Ohio. Player 4 is Alice Mercer from Holloway, Ohio. Player 5 is David Golgan from Ottawa, Ohio. Player 6 is Mike Penhorwood from North Lewisburg, Ohio.
A lot of places I've heard of.
Player 7 is O.E. Eisenbarg from Delaware, Ohio. And finally, player 8 is Bernard E. Weisbarth from Kirtland, Ohio. Have a great weekend. I'm Paul Tapia.
And I'm Sharon Bicknell. See you next week. Bye-bye, everybody.